Okay, now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 3 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A give now from the gun. Jukes one defender. Oh, stiff arm. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down throw for May. Cut near the goal line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll try and punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's May. He's on the move. And that play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. He completes it in traffic.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. Here's a quick throw to the left. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. One after try good by Reichert. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They motion the tight end over. Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the... Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Pats will take over. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the pistol snap to May. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 4 yards the pickup that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming. Smith able to put it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Flushed out of the pocket. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. May now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Slot receiver headed left. May now on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Gay to add the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returnable from the 2. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. He's got to gain a 6 there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Made to throw it. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Colts will take over. They've got 1st down from the 31. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now they face 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Taylor. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This one falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. 4th down coming up. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He's got this at the 27. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 40 on 2nd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts, who need to figure out this 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air. It's May. He's on the move. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Man in motion here. On play action, here's May. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Touchdown, New England! So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Richardson now. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Richardson on third. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for George Pickens that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. No return on that punt. And they'll only have time for 1 play before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Taylor again. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
That one's cut along the left sideline. It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
2nd and 6 coming up here. That tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I consider it such a privilege, Kate, to spend 2 years of my life backing up Peyton Manning and watching one of the best do it. Because when he got blitzed, he had answers. This quarterback and this offense, well, they did not.
He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Richardson. On target to Downs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Pierce. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Going play action, May. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down from the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Trying the right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. May now from the gun. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Smith able to put it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First down throw here from Richardson. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Looking for George Pickens that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Taylor now up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
first down, and they go right back to it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Richardson back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Made a throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. Still going through the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. Running back sent in motion. May on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing is May. Catch made over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
May now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits him on the in route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
We send a man in motion. First down throw for May. Setting up the running back screen. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Big play coming from the Patriots. They're going for 2. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pierce coming in motion left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts losing by 7. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Taylor. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a run with Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking to throw it. Hauled in left side. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Taylor. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's second down. He'll look to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Tie game, final quarter, the final minutes and seconds ticking away, Brock. I mean, this is dream scenario for a defender to have the chance to score the potential game winner.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand, and sometimes at a fault for too many times think about the quarterback. Oh, This is the moment you live for. Oh, you got to maximize the situation. It's the same mindset for these defenders, and when they capitalize on it, well, you could see the celebration by his teammates.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
24-yard gain on the play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They send the tight end in motion. One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.